Okay, I think I'm actually live now. Good, good, yeah. Hopefully. Getting a slight ringing in my ear. Huh. Okay. Am I actually live, though? Yes. Yes, I think I am. Okay. Can y'all hear me in the chat? I don't know if you can, but we're going to be off to the races. 5 speed! Go, go, 5 speed! So we were going to do something here. I was thinking about army experience. And how I was going to get some. Let's see, the army reforms are kind of nice, but I think I can just do that anytime. I think what we're going to do here is preparing for the final struggle. The war support's nice, but I really don't need that. Hey there, Tyler fan. Good to see you. Always such a regular here. Remember, you can always watch my stuff later on in the playlist. So I just hope you're not missing anything that's super important in your personal life to catch these, okay? This is a heads up. Hello, everybody. So my infantry equipment situation is much better than it was, but it's still going to take about 2 years at this rate before I could get it. Hello, Potential Plateau. And he says, how am I going to buy India? Because I am a market liberal. The Westerners have taken charge. And, okay. So what we're going to do now is, the game plan is, we've got to come over here to the Army of the Princely States. Because the sooner I do that, the sooner I can start to get some more daily political power, which I'm going to need a lot of when it's time to, core a lot of India. Although I don't know how much of it I'm going to do here on the live stream. I'll probably go do other things eventually. But let's see here. I think we need to get a lot of things. Motorized sounds nice, but I might actually do that, yeah. Go with the motorized equipment stuff. No, actually, that would be for long term. We don't need that. We're going to stick with the free trade for purposes of role play. So how about we get something going on with our fighter manufacturers? Yes. Yep, we've gone capitalist India. At some point I got to go after Madras, but I think because I went capitalist India, that's not until later. It's the Deccan states. Yeah, I think this is the one I have to take. So not until we've unified the rest of India. It's really not a big deal. Thank you very much, Gluzman. Vincent says, have I ever researched modern division/brigade structure? And if so, how do you think it translates to Hearts of Iron 4? You know what? I have not in a long time. Let's get some planes up, yeah? So eventually I'm gonna want this to be out of 100, so we're just setting this up for right now. I know that I don't have 100 of these yet, but just in the long term, so they can just be deployed, and that way they'll just fill in as we go. Alright, we were doing the radio stuff. Alright, I need to make my choice if I'm gonna do the motorized or not. It really might not be the worst idea in the world. Maybe do something with, like, motorized and some rocket artillery. That could be fun. Yeah, you know what? I think we will do that, but we'll come back to it. So I want to do... let's see, we got the mobile infantry. Yeah, let's do mobile warfare into mobile infantry. I haven't done that in a long, long time. Have I ever seen the TV show Time Warp Trio? Is that the cartoon? Is that what you're talking about? Let's see. The Night Shift says, this game always seemed hard to me. How was the learning curve for a total noob? It's not so bad. It's definitely not as bad as other Paradox games. But it's one of those games that you could learn to play it very quickly. Mastering it is a whole other thing. And basically, you just reach a point where you have to ask yourself, do I care about min-maxing, or do I care about moving the game along at a reasonable kind of pace? Alright, so let's hold off on that. We're gonna get... I want to get some air doctrine going. How about battlefield support, yeah? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So the Time Warp Trio, you are talking about the cartoon? Yeah, or no, it's something else. Oh, it's a different cartoon. No, what's the one that I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of the Time Corps or something. It had Mark Hamill in it. Time Squad. That's what I'm thinking of. Let's see. As capitalist India, you should destroy communist India first. Probably what's going to end up happening is one of them will attack me before anything. That's the reality of the situation. Okay. Need some more XP. Hope peace conference is over. You know what, though? If I'm going to do motorized, I think I'm going to have to at least research the first one. Yeah, Hearts of Iron 3 has a high, you know, it has a very steep learning curve. Yeah. Yeah, the modern games, so I'm guessing you mean things like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, Hearts of Iron 4, EU4, Victoria, maybe not Victoria 2, Imperator. Let's see. Madras must ascend to direct princely rule. India demands it, or let us not antagonize any more Tamals. Oh, well, screw them. It's time to join the team, brudda. Oh my gosh, is this guy new? Look at that big old beard. Okay. India demands it. I will get a claim, and then they're going to get an event. Let's go, let's go. Get down there quick. The end of Madras. Strength in unity. Cool, they didn't make their play, probably because I took all their divisions from them. Yes, Sun Games, I did download Kaiserreich Do. Yeah. Strength in unity. Unity! There goes Denver. Those poor feds. They never stand a chance. Nor should they, really. If it's not in the players' hands, they should not win. So I can't become a spy master. Rather annoying, to say the least. I guess we can, wait, why is it not letting me do more? I don't have enough civilian factories. Oh, because I'm trading too many away. But I got a bit more steel now, so I can get one back. Great. Let's get... what do I want to get? Interrogation techniques. Oh, I don't know about all this. Yeah, let's get an Air Force department going. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have the only Air Force in the game, but, you know, just in case. And let's do some pilot exercises in the meantime. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to keep dumping things for now and there. We've initiated the army reforms. Let's now get the army of the princely states. And then it's just going to be industry, industry, industry. Motorized template coming up. Okay. No, I'm not interested in the war propaganda. I really don't need it. Does Vic 2 need an update? No, I think it's fine. I know there's like mods out there. Like, I don't know, I'm just think that whenever Vicky 3 comes out, people aren't gonna like it, but we should just always remember we still have Victoria 2 waiting for us. So we've got a bunch of expeditionary forces here. Can I just equipment will be restored. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna disband those. Very nice. That helped a bit with my infantry deficit. Took about a whole year's worth. Full motorized army? Maybe. Yeah, GR, you're right. We don't need gameplay, we just need better graphics. Alright, Air Force Department's done, and I probably don't need this. Yeah, like psychological warfare. I don't need that kind of thing. Alright. Be prepared. We're going to look into their Air Force. Be prepared. And in a bit under a month, we will get a new spy. Yes, join the mobile infantry. Save India. Service guarantees citizenship. See, the thing is, I am going to need some good quality troops in order to puncture. And the Bharatiya commune is always quite difficult because they've got these mountain regions, they've got the heat, we've got to deal with all these rivers around their capital. Oh, they called North Carolina for Trump. Now, wait a minute now. Who called it? Because I don't know if you knew this, but the media doesn't get to decide who wins the election. So I hope you didn't learn that from the media. I hope you found out because you personally counted all of the ballots. Because the media does not get to decide this. Yeah, North Carolina going Trump. That is what it seemed to be going for about a week. Oh, AP News called it? Well, if AP News is the one that called North Carolina for Trump, then I'm sure that all the Trump supporters are going to stay consistent in their beliefs and say, no, we don't believe the AP News. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. Because the media does not get to decide that. Definitely is not going to be any hypocrisy. Dimitri said, how did I get Madras peacefully? They knew what was up. I think it was because I took their forces, their expeditionary forces. Oh, Arizona got called? Okay, now Arizona I do want called for Trump. Because remember, the important thing here is not who's going to be the president. The important thing here is that my predictions are correct. So, tell me it went for Trump. Tell me it went for Trump. Alright, I'm just clicking on whatever's the first one that pops up. Okay. Whatever site this is really sucks, isn't it loading? Who is this? CNN. Wow. Anyway, okay, CBS. Do you have the results? 49.4% for Biden, 49.1% for Trump. Difference of about 11,000 votes, it looks like. Shoot. Let's see here. These are the Senate results. No, I'm looking for the presidential results. Why when... Fuck you, CBS. Why when I click give me full presidential results, why do you take results? Why do you take me to the Senate tab? What did I just fucking ask for? Okay. I wanted to look at the full Arizona breakdown. Okay, screw this. We're going to go to ABC News, because ABC News has... I actually really like ABC News' map, because you could zoom in on the counties. It's a very cool map. Let's see here. Oh, I can get even more princely, even more political power here, though. Ah, first name, last name. Good for you that you've shown your face around here again after your horribly wrong predictions. Good for you, man. Good for you. Alright, we're gonna build an Intel network. Whoops. Yeah. So we're gonna build ourselves an Intel network up here in Delhi. Clixie says, who do I support? Oh, I don't talk about my personal leanings, but I do say that the important thing is that my predictions be correct. Okay, so right now we're checking... here, we're going to pop in real quick. Yeah, let's see here. So I like ABC's map because you could do this. Whoop! And then look at all the different counties. So I really like this. Anyway. So it looks like... Shit. Biden went for... Arizona went for Biden. That sucks. I had Trump winning this. It's that Maricopa County, man. Actually, it's really these southern ones that are the big reasons why. Yeah, it's really more about Pima County here because like most of the state lives in here. Damn nation. Clixie says Google's is way too much predictions to actual. I have no idea what that means. Remember, people, I say this every stream. You need to work on your grammar and spelling. It's the only way I can understand you. If you do it poorly, what am I supposed to think? Let's see here. Let's get ourselves... Ooh, maintenance companies. Yes. Gluesman says, in your face, Red Eagle politics, suck on that. What is Red Eagle politics? Is that like a slang term? Okay, infiltrating this has worked. Outlook is good. Turn prisoner of war, hiking across the border. Shot follow drive says, hashtag rude. I don't even know what that means. Alright, so the political power, though, is streaming in, and we are, in fact, going to be going with the Hindustan Motors. Okay. Okay. We are going to, don't work on any more of this stuff. Yeah, I really want to go in on the anti-partisan. I feel like we're going to need it once India is united. Oh, now we could support 45. Hells bells. Oh, look at all these infantry templates I've got now. It's a total mess because of the because I absorbed Madras. Then I got those princely ones. Hey there, Furno SRS. Yes, I'm pretty amazing. And as a surrogate for capitalist India, you should donate. Donate early, donate often in the super chat. Shotfall Drive says, I'll have you know I got second in the city level of my 4th grade spelling bee. And yet, here we are. Red Eagle Politics is a YouTube channel. Oh. Alright, see you around, Clixie Games. But anyway, oh yeah, going back to the ABC thing, I wanted to see what the Libertarian vote was in Arizona. So... No, man. You know who's really been hurting, unless you actually talk to them, this election cycle, is the Libertarians. Because I think now Arizona is going to be seen as the 3rd state, I think, that was lost because of the Libertarian vote. Because look at this. There's a difference of about 11,000 votes between Biden and Trump. 51,000 of them went for Joe Jorgensen. Let's see. Shot Follow Drive says, calmer than you, Mr. Ferdurgle. Alright, so... Calmer than you? I don't understand. Anyway, so yeah, we've got in Arizona here, 2% of the vote went for the Libertarians. That definitely would have swung the state in Trump's favor otherwise. Over here in Wisconsin, let's see, 20,000-ish vote difference, almost double that went for Jorgensen, so the Libertarians cost Trump Wisconsin. And then down here in Georgia, We're looking at a 14,000 difference. And 62,000 votes for Joe Jorgensen. So that's a total of... What are each of these worth? Wait, does it not actually show how many electoral college results there are here? Okay, I'll look it up elsewhere. Here's what we'll do. 270 to win. Okay, so I'm just making the map in the other thing, other tab, and I'll bring it down. Okay, so we got Arizona went blue, Georgia went blue, Nebraska's second went blue, which I predicted, never forget. Okay, Pennsylvania. All right. So this is the map right now. It's 306 for the Democrats, 232 for the Republicans. If Joe Jorgensen and the Libertarians did not run, you've got Arizona going red, Wisconsin going red, Georgia going red. It would have been a tie. It would have been 269 to 269. Oh, man. Oh, man, if you're a libertarian, be careful if you're in Trump country. Walk around with a knife. Woo. That's fascinating. Okay, I think I'm finally done with all this army reform stuff. So now I'm finally going to work on my industry. So I think we don't need to be building infrastructure in Bombay. I actually should have stopped that earlier, because we're gonna get some infrastructure in here anyway. But first, we're gonna do the schools of research, because 5% research speed is not nothing. But yeah, you just learned something today on the Conquering History Games channel. If yeah. Sparkplug84C says, I know conventionally libertarians are seen as people that would otherwise vote Republican, but really we have no idea how the libertarian vote would split if they had to vote for a major party. That's a good point. You'd have to do a study of the libertarians, but it is like just the general rule of thumb that Green Party people would have voted Democrat otherwise and libertarians would have voted Republican otherwise. But yeah, I've seen it. People bitching out the libertarian people because they aided Biden's win, and that's, Democrats trend towards being more big government, so that's anti-libertarian. Anyway, so what do we got here? Expanding the temple entry laws. Okay. The betterment of downtrodden castes. Okay, essentially this is how do I want extra party popularity or do I want stability? Man, stability's overrated. It really isn't. But let's go with increasing. Although, actually, can I increase the stability? Yeah, if my stability actually goes under 50%, then I can do the legislate freedoms. Okay. Of course, we're gonna need to save up a lot of political power for later. Actually, I kind of encourage social reform, but leave it to the various states. It kind of is the best of both worlds. And it's the only one that gains me stability. You know what? We're going to do that. Yeah. Kind of going down the middle. Because we are the Deccan Federation, we do kind of let the princes do their thing a bit. I think we're finally done with this agency stuff. Alright. So, I wanted to set up some infrastructure, I think. Maybe in Hyderabad. Or, no. Let's start building a military factory, even though I've actually got a... Oh, the Russian Socialist Republic one. Cool. That's interesting. Does that mean I can still ally with them down the line? Probably not. I probably could only ally with non-socialist Russia. But I could just go my own path or ally with Japan or something. We'll figure it out. Oh, here we go. Mayor. Let's build some infrastructure there. Mysore, excuse me. Oh, but yeah, we're going to have an infrastructure thing there later, too. So let's come over here and only build 4 infrastructure instead of 6, because we're going to get 2 for free later. Socialist victory in Russia. Wow, look at that. And Transimir didn't even intervene. Very interesting. Now, the question is, who are they going to go with? They've got Rykov right now. but I think he always steps down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy never stays in charge. He's only around for the Civil War, and then somebody else will get elected. Now, he's radical socialist, but the radical socialists have their own leader, I think. I forget who is who. I think that Bukharin is the syndicalist, and Radek is the totalist. I could be completely wrong, though. I haven't played Socialist Russia since it got redone. Because the old Soviet Union tree was just plain old not very good. It was fine. In fact, you could actually argue that it was overpowered because they would get so many war goals so fast. But it just wasn't as detailed as we come to expect from Kaiserreich. It had this. In fact, I think it was the smallest custom focus tree in the entire game. Like Hawaii had a bigger focus tree than they did. But I always used to tell people that if you wanted to do like a Soviet Union campaign in Kaiserreich, you were just better off sticking with regular Russia and then going syndicalist, even though that was really expensive. Like I think you had to pay 200 political power every time you put the syndicalist president in charge. It was very expensive, but it was still better overall than the Soviet one, because sure, you didn't get all those huge massed war goals at a time, but you could get you got industrial upgrades, military upgrades, things like that, all the benefits of the regular tree. Oh yeah, Tukhachevsky's not a leader anymore. I might do a Russian Socialist Republic campaign actually, since it's been redone. Not anytime soon though, because we already did that. Because you guys know I like to change up my politics to keep it fresh. So I'll probably, and I just did that Soblin campaign where in the New Order. Go check that out, anybody in the chat, if you haven't seen it yet. But where I recreated the Soviet Union already. So I think it would be too similar. We'll have to loop back around to it sometime though. Could be fun. Probably just in a live stream, not a pre-recording. Okay, how's this going? Bad. We're so short on everything. We're short 16,000 infantry equipment. No, actually make that almost 19,000 infantry equipment. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out. What have we got here? Let's trade for a bit more steel from Germany. And, let me review who it is I can ally with. I can align with Germany, align with Russia. Oh, you see, yeah, it has to be the Russian Republic specifically, and they cannot be totalist, syndicalist, radical socialist, or syndicalist aligned social democratic. So what I think that means is if you do the one where you have the social democrats in charge, but with a syndicalist president. We could ally with Japan, or we could just stay on our own. I don't like that the justify war goal time goes down so much, though. We'll probably end up. Oh yeah, Germany can't go social democratic either. What are they doing? Oh, they're social democratic right now. So we probably are going to end up allying with Japan, which is fine. Okay. Motorized artillery needs to wait. Wait a minute. Mobility, focus. Yeah. Okay, so we're not going to do any motorized research for a while. How's the air doctrine? That's fine. Too early to continue on the industry path. Oh, computing machine though, we're good to go. How about we also get reconnaissance? Yeah. Yeah, do the co-prosperity sphere. The Ikhwan revolt has sparked up. Interesting, so that will happen even if the Sauds win. Okay. Good to know. Important information. So what is the commune up to? They're doing some research. Okay, so they went syndicalist. So we're not going to have anything too funky going on. Oh, the Dominion of India also went market liberal, like I did. They're trying to imitate me. They're also currently fortifying the border. So it looks like the Dominion of India is going to make the play. If there are, yeah, they've already encouraged the immigration of the ISAC scientists. They're probably going to start coming our way. Somebody said, pretty sure it could be a Russian monarchy, just that it can't be socialist Russia. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It has to be the Russian Republic, and it can't be a leftist Russian Republic. So you can't have. You can't have the syndicalist president, because you're going to go to war with the Bharatiya Commune in India. So why would you then end up allying yourself with somebody who is syndicalist or that kind of left-leaning as well? Because these are the two. Because the Dominion is still a colony, but the Commune and the Federation are both independence movements. Okay. So I think we're finally gonna, get working on the railroad. Also, I think the railroad, it's been a while since I played India, but I think as I work on the railroad and connect the southern section of India, I'm going to get political power along the way, which is nice. Political power is always good, especially in a Kaiserreich game, because there sure ain't enough of it. Let's check on our Air Force. How are they doing? They're doing okay. Oh, they're actually about to be, one of these is already trained. Nice. We're doing quite well on oil, which I'm happy about. Oh, Japan, does it show what Japan's buffs are if we join them? Doesn't say. Yeah, so, again, I don't think that, I'm gonna kind of just save myself time and not do any of this, like, any of the attacking the other countries thing, except for maybe preparing for the final struggle, because that's going to give me war support, because I think they're going to attack me first. So let them spend the time on that, and okay, so that would be at least, let's see, 49 plus 35. In that time, I could do like almost 2 more focuses. And I would like to get to this other research slot. And we could work on the industry a bit. Shot, follow, drive. What is this? Oh, right, motorized. So let's get some motorized equipment getting made. And I do have a bit of army experience. So what do I want this to look like? We're going to probably want to get some motorized artillery. Let's do something like that for right now. You get a minus 5% consumer goods if you join Japan. Consume! I'm debating if I want to get training these troops. Yeah, you know what, let's do that. It's going to give me a little bit of extra army experience. And, it'll, you know, the 25% modifier if they're fully trained, like if they're regulars, will be nice to have, even though they won't have guns. But this is a trick I used to do with Soviet Russia all the time. Just train them even if they don't have guns. Or we got like a liberal demagogues thing, or let the intellectuals have their meetings. Okay, basically, I can increase the popularity of my market liberalism, but also some radically socialist ideas will get in. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. It still puts me at over 50% stability. Although, actually, it would have been better if I was slightly under. Can't legislate the freedoms then. But let's do some war propaganda. Ooh, what was that jingles? Thank you, Jamie Moffat, for your subscription. Hey there, Blank. Benjamin Birch. Well, I make the rules here, and I can break my own. But you're right, you're right. Let's get back on topic. Let's see. Arlo Holmes says, mentioning the thing about Russia, since you specifically said Russian Republic rather than Russia, although you clearly meant Russia. Oh, okay. Okay, Oscar Johnson says, I heard that you read One Piece. How would you like the idea for One Piece mod for Hearts of Iron 4? Well, how would that work? It would just all be islands, wouldn't it? Marines would be a premium item. Let's see. Alright, I need to delete a lot of these. This is just ridiculous. Yeah, just get rid of all these. I'm just going to delete everything I don't already have a template in. Or close to it, anyway. I might keep some of the cavalry. Alright, next stop, Mysore. Yep, there we go. Wow, 50 political power. I wasn't expecting that much. I thought it gave you 20 at a time or something. Let's see. Is it time for me to do my industry research bonuses yet, though? No, let's save it until I've got all my 39 here. Or, no, it's not going to work that way. It's fine. Let's, again, infrastructure first, before anything else. So, yeah, I'm trying to think how One Piece... I'm not sure One Piece works as a grand strategy game. It definitely worked as like a Dynasty Warriors type game. I love Pirate Warriors 3. Put a lot of hours into it. Very fun game. A lot of good quality of life improvements that actually make it better than the base Dynasty Warriors game, in my opinion. Okay. But I do like One Piece. I already read the fan translations that came out today. Then when the official translations come out, I'll read it again. We're almost at 1,000 chapters. It's gonna be epic. I really liked what I don't want to get into it, but I really liked with. Let's see here. Wait a minute. What do I want to do? Do I want to bother improving my artillery right now? Don't want to do better land doctrine at the moment. Not much point in doing the fuel refining. God, I hate the synthetic oil tree. It's so crap. Let's... Man, maybe I should work on the land doctrine, even though it's going to take a year. No, yeah. Support weapons. But yeah, anyway, I really liked what Nami did in this chapter. Nami has seriously won me over post-time skip. I was not much of a fan before then of her. I think that I used to... I really think, like, in my subconscious mind, it had to do with her outfit post-time skip, the way that she was dressed, that maybe I just didn't take her seriously because of that. But it's very, very good, her character. I love the work that she does. And then the opposite, I've just totally turned on Sanji post-time skip. Alright, I think we might go with an air superiority doctrine. Maybe. I'm thinking that or battlefield support. Yeah, let's do battlefield support. Or then again, do we want to get any of these ship designers? Is any of this stuff going to help me? Yeah, armor research time. We're not going to get tanks. I don't think I'm going to be doing any naval research anytime soon either. So yeah, let's get our battlefield support person here, Abdul Naeem Aziz. Alright, let's see here. Guzman says Americans don't really exist, you are not real. Blank says Americans are a global conspiracy, you are just unruly Brits. I think I once got recommended a comedy clip on YouTube. Some comedian was, I think the concept he was saying is that the British have never lost a war. And then somebody in the audience immediately brings up Americans. And then he said something, it's like, look how fucked up you are all now, we let you guys go. Or something like that. But yeah, I am doing the second stream today. Remember that no stream tomorrow. Gonna be far too busy. even at home. And then I'll pick it back up on Sunday. Okay, good, good. This army is almost done being trained. Americans are just Southern Canadians. I don't think it works that way. That'd be like saying Mexicans are Southern Americans. When they're not. They're in North America. Boom. Nailed it. All right. We're not really getting that much army experience either. We're actually running a negative on the infantry equipment right now. How about that, huh? Okay, let's get that industry stuff up and running. Kind of wanted to use it for the 1941, dude. Oscar Johnson says, if a One Piece mod were to be made, what faction would you want to play first? But you see, that's the thing. I don't know how that would work. It just doesn't... So what would the factions be? Maybe you could have Dragon and the Revolutionary Army versus the world government? Would every island have its own faction? Or are they all part of the world government? Because then the world government would be completely overpowered. Then how do you do the pirates? And just... Yeah, it's... I don't know how it would work. I love One Piece, but I don't think it would work in a grand strategy environment. Okay. Now, what is the commune up to? Alright, final showdown! Final showdown! DEFCON 2! Alright, but India seems like they've backed off after they fortified the frontier. They're also going the motorized. Okay, they definitely have spies in the government, and they're just you know, picking off all my amazing ideas. Even though I've got some counterintelligence going on. Guess we have to improve its strength, which I'm going to do right now. Okay. Blank says, I wish there was a grand strategy Frostpunk game. Weaponized automatons fighting while you manage food, coal, and other resources. Well, I don't know Frostpunk, but I have heard it's a fun strategy game in the past. Alright, for some reason, Hungary is not delivering me their aluminum, so we shall get it from Serbia instead. Since they don't want to get it together. Oh, we have socially democratic Iran. Interesting. Who went with Austria? Fun. What the hell? Oh, looky here. We have Alexandra Kolontai. Kolontai in charge of recon. Jesus Christ says, is this recon? Well, Jesus, I know it's been about 2,000 years since you were on, you know, on Earth, but, no, this is not indeed, Minecraft. This is Hearts of Iron 4 with the Kaiserreich mob. Is this Among Us? No, sorry, Jesus, again, I know it's been a while, but, no, this isn't Among Us. You've probably been hearing a lot of, Gloozmon, please don't spam the chat. Okay, I know that you've probably... you know, heard about this Among Us, and that's what all the kids are playing, but no. Over here we play geeky little grand strategy games, which are basically just overly complex map painting simulators. Alright. I could improve my maintenance companies, possibly. Sorry, I got quiet for a second. I was just thinking about what I want in extra research. I'm thinking about going for the improved infantry equipment. It does help with motorized. Glad you like that, Blank. I've played a little bit of Among Us. It's kind of fun. I've only got the free version on my phone, but it's cool that it's cross-platform. I'll tell you though, if I play with my friends again, though, I might drop down the $5 to get the PC version, just because my phone has been kind of crapping out on me, and it's really cracked. So it's kind of hard to direct my guy. Oh, this is Letters Home, right? God help me! I'm starting to memorize all the tracks. And yet the Hearts of Iron 4 soundtrack is definitely not even in my top 500s of all time. Let's see. Oh, this is good. This cuts all the penalties for the backwards economy in half. Definitely got to get that. Jesus Christ says, is this the cafeteria? Or are you trying to eat people's souls? Are you trying to be like that VTuber, what's her name, Callipoli, where because humanity's medicine is getting better, you know, the recent COVID thing withstanding, now you've become a VTuber to reap souls? It's like, Benjamin Birch asks, this is My Little Pony. No, it is not. And you know what? We got to get some My Little Pony back on the channel, damn it. We've got to get some Equestria at War happening. It's been too long. Last campaign I played was brilliant, too. When I did the Deer Goddess. Deer Goddess in, as the Barad Magocracy in, wait a minute. Division attack. Ooh, you know what? Let's do Armored Spearhead, even though that's not really that great. Sparkplug84C says, why no KR music mod? It's got copyrighted music on it. I haven't used it in years. Let's see here. Okay. Are these guys all finally freaking done training? Alright, let's just stop them training because it's just a couple of divisions that aren't there yet. Let's see, Oscar Johnson says, since the world of One Piece is mostly ocean, it would make sense that it would be a pure naval-focused mod. Yeah. But like, how big would the islands be? Are they going to be little dots like this? You're going to tell me like the whole nation of Alabasta will be something this size or something? I just don't... Look, if somebody makes a One Piece mod for Hearts of Iron 4, I will play it. Somebody send me the link. I will play it, I promise. But I just don't see it happening. I don't see how it functionally would work and be entertaining. You will, you believe. Okay. Let's get training these divisions that are going a little slow separately. Purple Phoenix says, have I ever seen the Polar Express? Yes, I have. You're talking about the animated movie, right? Yes. Not every Christmas, but I've seen it frequently. Let's go for getting that. Actually, how's my production efficiency cap? Oh, I've hit it on everything. So yeah, let's get that up with some advanced machine tools. What's everybody's favorite Christmas movies? Go! Top 500 favorite Christmas movies. Okay, what's this? Blank said, I said jokingly on the CK3 Discord server before the release, I would give them my soul for the game early. One of the devs replied, what makes you think we don't have that already? Paradox harvests our souls. I can believe it. Look how many hours you put into a Paradox game. Is there any real difference? Hold on, I'm getting a message. Somebody's sending me a message and is using my name, so I'm guessing it is, hold on a sec. Okay, sorry, somebody... So, my friends use me as like a walking encyclopedia. Have you guys ever seen that joke where it's like, oh, you like history? Name everything that happened ever. And so they kind of do that with me, but it's fine. They're not obnoxious about it. In fact, I somewhat enjoy it. But they were just asking me a question about communism. Because as you all know, I'm going to be starting my job at the post office tomorrow, so that means I am a full-blown communist. But let's see here. I'm just going to tell them I'm streaming right now. Let's see. Somebody make a Star Wars mod for Hearts of Iron 4. Miguel says, India will become Ancapistan? Possibly. I'm already at 52% party popularity, which I gotta say is much better than I thought I would be able to get to, and it's really helped with my political power gain. Sparkplug watches Polar. Wait, what? Watch it every Christmas. Yeah. Oh, you like history? Name the Count of Vermandois in 1066. Michael Krause, congratulations, comrade. Oh, for the post office job? Yes, yes. I'm excited about it. Actually, on one of these streams, I will tell you guys why I decided I wanted to start working for the post office. Obviously, you know, I'd like to work in a history museum, but they're kind of all closed right now in the United States, and it doesn't look like they're going to open again anytime soon. Anyway, but I want to tell my friends the reason I did it first. Because around the time when I started to apply was even pre-election. Remember when everybody started sucking the post office dick? Not that they don't do good work, and I don't just say that because I'm going to be working for them. But I was just remember seeing things that, like, you know, you'd have all these facts about the post office. Everybody was like, you know, remember to thank the real troops, the post office. It's like, okay, let's calm down, everybody. Let's calm the fuck down. Just because, and obviously it was liberals who were just trying to stick it to people on the right who were suspicious about the post office. So, you know, they all of a sudden love that shit. Anyway, what was I getting at? Yeah. But so that was not why I was initially applying for the post office, but it was like at a time when everybody was super into them. Let's see. Why haven't the Kaiser devs released an Austria-Hungary rework? Well, they did do a rework a while back, and they just kind of cleaned things up a little bit, but I'm just not sure what would you want done? What needs to be changed? They kind of fixed that problem where Austria would just let Germany get killed, and so then the Third International just gobbles them up pretty easily. Miguel, you got them post office jokes coming. I like the, come on guys, blue hats for the post office. But it says, you see, it's a trick. They'll never suspect we're communists if we wear blue hats. They'll be looking for red ones, like the red of communism. It's a brilliant plan. We hide in plain sight behind the blue. Anyway, so he says, USPS will deliver the revolution to your door in time, 6 days a week. That needs to be some sort of commercial. Whether rain nor sleet nor snow, the revolution always arrives. Okay, what are we going to do? Michael Krause says, what is your favorite region in Kaiserreich? I think South America is probably one of the most interesting regions in contrast to how the continent is shown in other alternate history mods. I completely agree. Most alternate history mods, they completely ignore South America, or if they do something, they just insert something where Argentina and Brazil fight, whatever. But Kaiserreich does put a lot of work into South America. In fact, this was a couple of years ago, but I remember I did a series of videos where I was just talking about what were my favorite countries to play in different areas of the world in Kaiserreich. So I did like my top 5 North American countries, and then I afterwards did my top 5 South American countries, and I got this comment which I will remember forever. It was just this guy he was just being mocking to me, and he said, he basically was saying like, dude, there's only 5 playable countries in South America anyway. And so then what I did is I then answered him listing every country that was playable with a focus tree in North America and everyone that was playable in South America at the time. And there were more in South America than in North America. And North America was counting like really shitty ones like the old Hawaii focus tree. Oh, Lida's in charge now. Good for her. So like, yeah, back then, this was before the North American rework. So really, if you wanted to play in the North, you can only play Canada, the American Union State, the Feds, or the Combined Syndicates, or Mexico if you were feeling, a little bit wild. And that was it, because the Pacific States sucked, New England sucked, Cuba sucked. Like, all this North American, Central America was a joke. But then, like, down here, you had all these really interesting countries. Oh, Argentina is losing. Looks like they're trying to make a last-minute play to get Santiago, but that's not going to happen. Miguel Laredo says, the USPS delivers democracy, and so it shall deliver revolution. Join the United Socialist Postal Service. I'll have to remember that. That's good. Terry Pratchett going postal pop in my head. I'm not sure I know who Terry Pratchett is. Is that like an author or something? Let's see. Michael Krause asks, does not working on Sunday make the U.S. Postal Service a Christian anarchist movement? Asking the right questions. Blake says monarchism is underrepresented in Hearts of Iron 4. I would disagree, but let's say you were right. I think that, well, that's kind of what was happening in real life. You know, we're mid-century, getting away from monarchism, going towards newer brand types of government, be it democracy, communism, or fascism. Let's see. Jason Schmel says, I hope I pronounced that right. Evening, CHG. Nice guide on Napoleon VI earlier. Thank you very much. Also, why are the new borders for Libya so cursed? I think it has something to do with there being a split in who's seen as the legitimate ruler. I don't know the details, though. Yeah, like Benghazi. It's also like part of the reason why Benghazi is part of the Ottoman Empire section of Libya, but I wouldn't say that this is full-blown cursed. I've seen worse. I absolutely have. All right, Bombay. Gonna start churning out them military factories. Bigly. And we're done. How great is our glorious nation? Let's set up the electronic focus, and soon we will have our next focus tree. The proposed princely state of Maharashtra. Oh yeah, this is just basically you just change the name of Bombay to Mumbai and you get free stuff, so we'll definitely do that. Jesus Christ is back. Oh, he is the Messiah! Or whatever the line is. Let's get a chief of staff. Now, I'm a little bit tempted to do mass combat. But maneuver's probably actually better. You can never go wrong with the School of Psychology. So, I think I'm between psychology and maneuver. I think I'm gonna... Oh, shoot. I like that speed on the divisions. That's really good for encirclements. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, Dr. Vickel says, Canada and National France are so much better than the Cindy's gameplay-wise now. Well, I think they're mostly still fine, the Commune of France and the Union of Britain. Maybe they could be tuned up a little bit, but I think broadly speaking, they're fine. Because the main thing is with the Commune, is that, especially with the Commune of France, is they're just there to make the shit hit the fan. The main purpose of the Commune of France is to invade Germany. Yeah, I know, yeah, get the 10% and then another 10%. So you know what, let's try to get that first motorized division out. Or let's try to maybe get 4 out if we can. Okay, let's see. Dr. Vickel, speaking of cursed, says, Osman Ali Khan is a DILF, honestly. Alright. Okay, whoa, chat's kind of moving fast now, but I like it. Please, speak faster. I enjoy it. I broke my dishwasher said, is this Pokemon? No, it's not. I need to get some more Pokemon played. So, there's a little project I've been doing, personally, for many years. I've been doing it since, 2016. I'm doing a Nuzlocke of every single mainstream Pokemon game. Obviously, there's other games I play with my life and things like this channel and all sorts of stuff. What's my opinion on the intelligence sector from La Resistance? Much needed feature or worthless after 1939? Could be both. Certainly could be both. Anyway, so yeah, I've played all the Pokemon games, including Pokemon Green, up to Pokemon Black. I was in the middle of a Pokemon Black thing, and then I had an issue on my phone, and I lost my save file. So that was earlier this year, and so I haven't played that. I haven't played Pokemon since like the spring because I was frustrated. Let's see here. Blank says, have you done a political sextant test, like Political Compass, but slightly more detailed and gives more end info? I think I have. I remember I did a very detailed one where it would break down tons of different ideologies at the end, and every single ideology had like an essay, and it would tell you like what percentage of each ideology you believed in, like kind of broadly what was your overlap. And yeah, haven't you ever heard of Nicki Minaj? I broke my dishwasher. Nicki Minaj. I meant Jinx. Same thing, right? Hold on. Oh, yeah, we definitely gotta get these engineering companies up and running. And I think we're gonna do, yeah, get the reconnaissance improved as well. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so it would also tell you about ideologies that you completely don't agree with. So I remember... If I remember correctly, there was a political ideology that I had like an 80% overlap on, and I had never heard of it. Or maybe I had, because as you guys know, I like to lie about stuff on stream a lot, so you guys can't pin me down. But there was also one where I had a 0% overlap, and I didn't even really know what that ideology was, or maybe I did. But it still had like an essay. You know what? Let me try to find that website. Cool sextant quiz. I remember it took a very long time to go through. It was very, very thorough. You know what? Here, let's pause. I think it's this one. Or wait, let's go to ideologies. Yeah. Okay. So, for example, I'll show it to you guys. So this is political sextant quiz. So, like, I don't know. Let's just go like I agree on everything. But as you can see, these are more detailed questions there, like, should Wall Street be regulated? That clearly have, like, American biases. So, like, if we just so agree on everything, although I'm pretty sure that I think I've already contradicted myself on some of these questions. Yeah, it is important to be wary of change, so should we stick to tradition? Yeah, so, like, that's, for example, an idea, and I'm just hitting agree on everything. But I do like that it's a scale. But I do remember there was a thing in, the Durants, their Lessons of History books, which is one of my favorites. They were talking a little bit about, like, their personal feelings of just, like, you know, after, philosophically, after looking at all of human history. And they were, saying, I'm definitely saying contradictory things here. So, like, religion and government should be kept separate, agree. Society should adhere to religious tenets, agree. I'm wondering if it's just gonna, like, at the end of this tell me, actually take the fucking quiz, you bastard. But anyway, but they talked about how, you know, conservatism as a general rule is good in like, human history because, oh, yep. Yeah, they knew that I was fucking around. They just said, congratulations, you are 100% aligned with fully automated syndicalist luxury gay nationalist space communism with yeasty characteristics. Okay. Yeah, so they knew that I was fucking around. Good for them, Oh, they played me so bad. There goes, demonetized, y'all. Demonetized hard. And everybody probably just now saw that I recently watched the Yamada Elf Falling in Love with You song. What can I say? It's a hell of a song. Elf's my favorite character from that anime. She's like the only good one. Cheeky bastards. That was pretty funny. They freaking rickrolled me. It's like, you want to take this seriously? Fine, we're not going to take it seriously. Yeah, oh yeah, yeasty characteristics. I think I remember Lenin talking about that. I think it was like the final stage of communism was yeastiness. Because then it will rise, you know, the rising of the people like bread. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got demonetized off that clip, though. Copyright law go brrrr. Okay, so what's going on here? They just aren't making a play for me. Are they expecting me to be the aggressor? Because I won't do it. I won't. Huh. Form department. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, got rickrolled. Got rickrolled bad. By the way, guys, if anybody was here in that first stream, I ended up trying to watch some ReZero earlier today. It just doesn't click with me, guys. There's just something about isekais that I can't get there. Just isekai. Copy wrong, copy left. I don't get it. There we go. Chile has joined the Third International. This was great how early they joined the Third International lately. So that way South America can get in the war. I think it was a terrific change. We're no strangers to memes. I put text on a picture. Look at me, I'm so epic. Oh, I just remembered, don't I need a certain amount of manpower if I wanted to keep going down this tree? Oh, no, I just need at least 300,000 in there, and I've got more than that already. You know the memes, and so do I. Miguel says, based non-weeb CHG, clearly opposed to the Japanese late capitalist culture exports. Speaking of exports, I got an email today that pissed me the fuck off. Long story short, I ordered a couple of items from out of the country, out of the United States, in like July. And at the time they said, we're looking at September, late September, you're going to get it. Or it'll be shipped by like September 30th. Again, I ordered the shit in July. And then on like the last week of September, they said, they sent an email and it basically just said, look, we're dealing with COVID. Everybody's dealing with COVID. It's making things difficult. We're going to have to push it back a month to Halloween. Oh, Kurdistan popped up. Can we get the Kurdistan focus tree already? Because I've literally been waiting for years to play as Kurdistan and just take over the entire Middle East and trigger the shit out of the Turks. Because I used to get, like, I guess it's not stereotyping because these are things that actually happen, but I would get people in my chat who would be from Turkey and I would be playing somebody else entirely, and then Kurdistan would show up and they would just freak out in the comments. They're just like, kill it, kill it, kill it! It just, yeah, so ever since then, and I remember there was this one guy in particular who would just spam constantly. And so I decided, you know what, when Kurdistan gets a focus tree, I am going to just take over everything, especially the Ottomans, everything that's Turkish. I'm going to go after, like, Central Turkey. We're going to come out here to, like, the Xinjiang clique if, like, the Kubal Khanate arises, or not the Kubal Khanate, the East Turkestan. We'll go take that out, too, just to trigger the shit out of you guys, because you're being annoying spammers. Let's see. Benjamin Burke says, I just took the political sextant test and I got fascism 90%, paleoconservatism 100%. Welp. Okay, maybe this is the wrong political quiz. Okay, what is my political ideology quiz? Yeah, I think this might be a different website because this sextant one, it's got a white background, and the one that I was thinking of, I was pretty sure had a brown background. I don't know. Typology, maybe? No. I do need to... I'll try to find it. Maybe we can do it in the next chat. Let's see here. Jason Schmel says, I'm more of a Gundam fan myself. What did you think of the Legend of the Galactic Heroes remake? I was very, very excited for it. Because it's Legend of the Galactic Heroes is my favorite anime ever. It's a transcendently amazing piece of art. But I ended up just dropping the remake. I think I was 20-something episodes in. I didn't like the art. Now, it wasn't as bad as it had looked when they first did the reveals, when they announced that they were going to do the remake. They definitely fixed some of it, and like, I remember I would show people side-by-side comparisons of, like, the original trailer versus how it ended up looking. It's like, look, they fixed it, you know, it was just like a teaser thing. But yeah, some of them just looked horrid, their faces. Some of the minor characters. Hold on here. Okay, we're gonna decrypt over in the commune. But I just felt that overall the dialogue got stupider. I don't know how else to say it. Go Kurdistan, go Kurdistan rule. But yeah, I just ended up dropping it because the dialogue was just treating the audience like it was dumb, and maybe I just felt that way because I already knew the whole series, but I overall just didn't like, and I just dropped it. I ended up not watching it anymore. I thought this is time I could spend rewatching the original instead or something. Oh, 25 steel in Mysore. I like that. Is that new? Yeah, let's do that. Then I'll stop having to, I won't have to keep trading away factories for it. Oh, they've been doing an English dub. You see, I didn't know that, Jason, of the remake having an English dub. That was news to me, but they get it as a Funimation thing. They've got money to pay English dubbers. Okay. Armenia is uprising. How typical? How topical? Teeny little Armenia. Oh, that's an unfortunate facial hair choice, isn't it? What's going on here? No enemy cipher being decrypted. Do I have to click this? Oh yeah, click to start decryption. 960 days! So it's never gonna happen, is what they're saying. Cyber school, cryptology level. Yeah, let's do that. No donations today. Not this morning, none now. People saving up for the holidays or what? Sparkplug says I got anarcho-naturism 62%. They recommend that I read Walden. You know what? Maybe I will do the sextant thing and the other thing. Again, let me go to the quiz. I'll try to, like, answer some of it. Our finest hour. Churchill's writing his little fantasy novels. Kurdistan got annexed. Dream is dead. No, Turk's getting, yeah. So you told you to read Walden, but you hate Thoreau. Yeah, Thoreau is one of those people who he's kind of a more interesting person than he is a good author. He's like the face of nonviolent protest in America. Besides, but then you got like Martin Luther King and them, so even he doesn't even really have that. I think we're gonna start just saving up some political power for the most part, because we're gonna need a lot of it later. Neon Black says, I'm trying it right now. Other tests have labeled me as some sort of libertarian socialist or democratic socialist. So I'm trying to like be a little more serious, taking the quiz in the other screen right now. I'm not going to show you guys what I get, and I'm lying on some of it anyway, just trying not to be contradictory, just in case for some reason my other monitor flashes. But I just want to see if this is the correct one I'm thinking of. Okay. Let's see here. Neon D Black said, I got Marxist feminism at 88%. I am not a Marxist. Okay, so this is probably the wrong quiz then. Yeah, the one I'm remembering definitely had like the website had a brown background, not a white one. So clearly something's wrong. There's something wrong here. Ooh, don't turn your back on the city. Let's see here. Okay. You see, the thing is, this quiz seems pretty serious. They ask some hard questions. I just don't get it. Let's see, somebody said, I got individualist feminism. Okay, so you're going to be fighting with the Marxist feminists. Sparkplug84C says, I got 62% in like 7 different things. To be fair, I just found that one point to be funny. Yeah, it's, maybe, yeah, this is probably not the quiz that I'm thinking of, because I do remember there being a really good one once. Oh, nice! This will give me a synthetic refinery. If you want to give me one for free, I'll definitely take it. I sure don't like building them on my own. Let's get a little bit of resource gain efficiency. Bow, bow. Let's see. You need to watch The Owl House as Wendy Malick as unconventional mentor, criminal, trash, lady, witch. I don't think I understood any of that sentence, Guzman. I'm sorry. Can't legislate the freedoms. Can't do the stability stuff. Ooh, don't turn your back on the city. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I just noticed there's like a pros and cons thing underneath each of these. So like I'll read one. So for example, there's a question on the quiz that says, well, they're not questions, but it's like a statement and you choose if you agree or disagree with it. So it says, communism is a failure and it would be detrimental to even attempt such a system. And then it says, disagree, slightly disagree, no opinion, slightly agree or agree. And then underneath it has pros and cons. So it says, like, you could have for pros, communism is synonymous with corruption, dictatorship, violation of human rights and freedoms, and an ironic general lack of wealth for all. That's a lot of commas. Anyway, many regimes have attempted communism and both have faltered, but all of them have failed to provide any benefit to society. With all the evidence, it is plain to see that it doesn't work as idealized. It is empirically abhorred. They really should have phrased the statement the other way, because the pro is actually anti, if that makes sense. So then the cons are, regimes may have called themselves communist, but most of them were just lying about their beliefs and aims. True communism is possible, and indeed so. Many systems have been theorized yet never tested, leaving us with the distinct possibility that there is hope. Ultimately, we should at least attempt to solve the problems in modern society, and prematurely discarding communism is unlikely to help. Interesting. Let me try to find some other question. Let's see here. Like, a strong and well-funded military is desirable. Pro. A strong military is needed to make citizens feel safe from foreign threats. Militaries also reduce unemployment, encourage a sense of unity within the nation, and teach discipline to whoever goes through even basic training. Cons. Foremost, a large military is largely a... Hold on a sec. Let's get some more infantry equipment going. Okay, cons. Foremost, a large military is arguably a waste of money nowadays, considering the complete absence of total war for the past 6 or 7 decades. Furthermore, a strong military is likely to just encourage neighboring states to spend and waste money on bolstering their own militaries. Apart from the waste, this also ensures that what would have been petty clashes can turn into full-scale war in a moment's notice. You see, there seems to be a lot of work put into this, but everybody's getting, like, jokey answers. Charlotte, it's the political sextant quiz. Somebody link it to for him or her. Alright, so I think I'm done. So I'm going to hit finish on my side. Huh. Okay, this seems a little bit similar to the one I did, but no, it's definitely not. Definitely not the one that I thought. I'll have to look for it sometime on my own. Because the one I remember finding once was really effing good. Because I just remember there were things that I would read and I would go, oh my gosh, that is how I feel. Like, I've just never known how to phrase it. So it was pretty good. Okay. Let us cross to the other side. Let's get the military industry going first. Oscar Johnson says, here's the name for the One Piece mod for Hearts of Iron 4 that I came up with, New World Dawn. Blank says, hashtag libleft. Benjamin Burke says, I missed these live streams where you do Kaiserreich. Oh, the commune's making its play for the Dominion. This is actually great. Maybe. It means that they're going to hurt each other. But somebody's justifying on me. The commune is going to split itself. They're gonna come for me. Jason Schmel says, I got clerical fascism, paleo-conservatism, and third way. You see, that's another thing. The quiz that I remember taking, it gave you one where it was like the one you were most in favor of. And then underneath it said, you also draw from traits from these. And then it would say, and these are ones you really don't like. We're probably actually going to stop before the war begins, because I got other things to do. So because they're doing Socialists of the West Unite, I think it's going to mean there's going to be an uprising. So let's be prepared for that. I'm going to put my main army here on this front, and then we're going to take these guys and kind of just put them from Mumbai to Hyderabad, kind of just draw them in a line through some of my major victory points and get ready for whatever the heck's going to happen. Let's see, Jonathan Luto says, 62% of me should apparently move into the forest and stop wearing clothes. Might be tricky in winter. Somebody wants the political sextant quiz? Okay, here, I'll link it, since nobody else is. Give me a second. So this is the quiz that we're all taking. I don't think it's as good as a different one I've done, though. So just take it with a grain of salt, whatever your answer is. I really gotta find that one. Like, I definitely throw out any sort of political quizzes where there's clearly an American slant, like they're asking you questions about American issues. Clerical fascism and paleo-conservatism mixed with the third way. I say you just toss the third way out and then you got yourself a red flood game. You got so many weird sorts of things, like everybody talks about anarcho-capitalism, but what about bleeding heart libertarianism? One of my agents just got killed in the commune. A hero died his final rest. It's very based in red pill. Okay, so in theory we should be able to beat the commune up pretty easily. Okay, remember, we're going to stop before the war. Actually, let's just go ahead and stop here, I think. That's enough for today. I already streamed this morning. Thank you very much for those of you who joined me in today's stream. Again, no stream tomorrow. I will resume on Sunday. I might even do 2 on Sunday again. So just stay tuned for that, and I'm going to... Wait a minute. Let's get the motorized research thingy, and somebody got Gandhi in economics. You see, I don't really know what a lot of these are. Or maybe I do, and I'm lying.